What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back on F1 22, my solo career mode, and today we have the Spanish Grand Prix from Barcelona. If you remember back to Season 1, this race went absolutely dreadfully. Poor strategy on my part, poor execution, poor race car. Pretty much everything that could be bad was bad. We'll hop right into it here. There's nothing that you didn't see in the previous episode that comes up. Everything's looking pretty good, so we'll recap again after this, but we'll hop right in and we'll go to drift because autocross sounds stupid around here. But yeah, I think that we should have the car performance to win. We've had it pretty much every single outing this season so far. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, obviously, but hopefully we can get everything rocking and rolling and just win the race would be ideal, but we'll see. So, into the drift here. Gotta remember how to drive. It's been quite a while since I've played F122, if I'm honest. It was a loss. It was dumb. I probably haven't played F122 in about 2 weeks. Just been doing some other stuff. I'm busy, so you know how it is. It's all good though. Making it work. There we go. 6,000 points should be easy enough to get around here in 3 minutes. There we go. Everything's still getting warmed up. Wheel, pedals, me. It's pretty early and it's officially freaking cold here in Wisconsin at this point, so not enjoying life too terribly much at the moment, freezing my butt off constantly, but all is well. Could be worse. Could be dead. This is a track I kind of historically tend to struggle at. Obviously the goal is to improve on that. Don't have a lot of laps here on iRacing, don't have a lot of laps here in F1 other than last season's race here, which we didn't really learn much because it was wet for some of it, I think. I don't remember exactly the circumstance, but I know that I tried to make a gamble on like hard tires and having the rain come at the end, and it like sprinkled and it didn't work. And so we finished like last or second to last or something ridiculous. We need to not do that again. That was not ideal, so. There we go. Could we double this today? I think we could. I wasn't sure about that for a little while, but I think we could double it today. There it is. Get my turning correct, that would help. Apparently that's off track, it's fine. Alright, that's a wrap for drifting around Barcelona, which is really not that fun. But regardless, we made it. And now we get to hop in the proper F1 car. I do love that my dude sits there in like his full F1 race uniform to do this. That's a little bit funny to me, but you know, whatever. It's maybe not entirely accurate or anything, but it's fine. All right, we'll hop right into the race weekend then. Pretty straightforward. I just got to nail a Q lap. We'll do our usual skipping the practice. I don't need laps around this track. Honestly, probably just the street circuits is where I'm going to try to get warmed up a little bit with familiarity because that's much more difficult for me personally to get around street circuits competitively. So it looks like it's going to be dry. Yay, that helps. Our car performance is massively over everybody else. It looks like we're at about 820 right now and everybody else is 660. So I don't know what that means in terms of like a comparison. I have no idea Is 660 a lot? Is 820 a lot? Like what's the scale here? But whatever. So we'll hop right into it. We got quick practice as usual. If we can click off all these resource points, that would be great. Perfect. Good start. Not gonna have anything in 2 minutes there, so won't waste the time. Practice 2. It'd be nice if this would all just go well for a change. I mean, one failure is okay, but when we got 2, 3 sometimes, that's really annoying. So, yeah, I know I didn't run any practice officially, but I'm just here for the resource points. I couldn't care. Could not care any less, my guy. That's all right. Worth a shot at that. So, yeah, doing good so far. I knew that one was unlikely with 25%, so it's all good. Practice 3, we just got the one more resource points thing to click off. We should be able to do that, no problem. Gotten all the other ones. There we go. Failed that again, that's okay. We got, I think, 2 of the bonuses, though. We failed the, like, really low percentage ones, which I kind of expected, but that's okay. We'll take that, so no complaints here. All right, we got some good resource points. Everything's good. I think we got 2,000 right there between Teo and I. That's great. We got some developmental boost. That's awesome. Oh, I never pay attention to sticking around and seeing what that does, so that's kind of cool. That makes it a little cheaper with the discount there. I never even pay attention to that, but I guess I should to technically see what we're actually improving, but it's fine. We got plenty of resource points usually anyways, so plenty of morale in there. Don't necessarily need it specifically, so. Alright, one shot Q, we gotta make sure we load up a set here. I think we started in dry last time, so I ran dry. I'll double check that obviously. It's cloudy, but it's dry. I don't remember what kind of set we went with last season, so I'll have to grab that. Let's see, load Steam Workshop. We want Barcelona, Spain. It looks like it was dry last season when I selected this too, so we'll go right into one-shot queue and we'll see what we got here. Hold your breath. I remember I was really, really bad in turn 1 year last season, so we'll see how many attempts it takes me. Car is really, really grippy. A lot of good downforce, that's good. Oh, super gripped up. We have great grip around here so far. Right on top of us for the ghost. Looks like Teo's up to second now. Not the best exit of that chicane there. Looks like we're in third, so not the best Q lap. I kind of botched the last sector a little bit, but it looks like Teo's got another pole position. And we can work with third. We can definitely work with third. So we are not out to lunch by any means here like we were last season. Just barely missed out, still in good position. Russell beat us there, but it looks like we had a fairly comfortable margin over the field if I would have just put the lap together. So not concerned with that one bit. We'll make it work. We did beat Max. I don't even remember who our rivalry was. It's been so long. So good that Teo got some good acclaim there. More concerned about his acclaim than mine at this point. Team acclaim is important too. We're rocking. We're on the roll right now. Let's see if we can get another victory here. Should be okay. I have confidence in the set, confidence in the car. Confidence in me has always been the issue on this game. So I felt good about it. I just got to put it together and not make any mistakes, not have a Japan Suzuka from last year. That was a frustrating one for sure, but if we can avoid that, we'll be okay. All right, here we go. We know where we start, blah, blah, blah. What happened again now? Okay, I thought I broke it again. We were just looking at the sky or something.
Okay, now that we've got some good points
Did
on
we
the
have some
board, let's
penalties there?
continue
What
this
happened?
form and
I
aim for
think that we
another
just
top
moved
10
up.
finish.
Yeah, let's go 10 and 7. I'd rather have the soft tires later, obviously. Yeah, I think we moved up to the front rows there, so maybe George Russell had a penalty from something. Looks like he did. Cool, so it's all JKR front row.
Issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start.
Cool, so that actually helps a little bit more even. Alright, so front row, hopefully Teo can get away a little bit and we can secure 1-2, and then obviously I'm going to have the job going to run him back down. We'll see if we can hang with him on the mediums. This track is pretty tough on mediums. It is just kind of a low grip track. So if I can hang with him, that'd be good, obviously, but otherwise we'll have the job to do on the soft tires once we switch over in about 10 laps. At least they'll be dry, so that's a good thing. Okay. Like I said, I haven't played this in a couple weeks. I haven't been paying attention, keeping up with it. I have no idea what race is after this. It might be Monaco already, Monaco time, but if that's the case, I'll put some solid practice in before we do that one. No idea what to expect whatsoever. There we go. See if we can get a good box slot here. That would be important. Let's not get the tires too terribly cold here. I know they're going to be a little cold. Just part of the deal here, unfortunately. All right, let's see if we can nail this. Good enough.
Okay,
take
incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to
All
get
right.
to the edge if you can get good.
Let's get a nice run down into the first corner. Hopefully maintain
so that's the rest
second or
of the
third and be able to go from there.
And watch for those lights.
Looks like everybody's just about formed up in the background. Medium tire is going to be absolutely cold by the time we get rolling here, but it's worth it for the price to pay on the softs later. Not a very long hold at all. I was totally sleeping. A couple spots here. Thought we could sneak up the inside of Sergio there. Just push the front end a little bit. Still good. We got Lando actually that emerged behind us there. We were just struggling big time. Tires really cooled off. Oh yeah, we just have no pace for the time being here. Oh man. Down to 5th, struggling hard. Alright, we gotta get back in the rhythm here. This is not good. Can't get too far behind here, obviously. We gotta keep rolling. Lost like 4 seconds there already. Alright, we gotta reset, get back in the rhythm, be okay. Hopefully. This feels like something's not quite right. I don't know what it is. It shouldn't have damage or anything. Yeah, everything looks to be okay. Don't know what it it is. But we gotta keep pushing, obviously.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come
Thanks,
on.
man. Yeah, keep pushing. Stick with some DRS, and hopefully we can fight back to second here a little bit. Yeah, if we could fight back to second, that'd be ideal. Be in a good position to go run down Teo later. That's the game plan here. Got a little bit of a lift there, didn't quite get the chicane right. It's fine, we made it.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
Not a terrible
Use
lap by any
DRS
means.
when you're within
Not
1
great.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I think we are actually a little bit faster than Lando here. A little bit of push. DRS zone is honestly just kind of guessing position for the front DRS zone. This track is really hard to pass on. Teo is getting away quite a bit. Just gotta keep pushing, rolling. There we go. Good exit, important exit. Be able to get him right here. Make us go right, no problem. Make that one fairly easily. Cool, up to fourth again, so.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Take that. Start towards the front, marching. Yeah, if we get up to second, I think we might be okay. We'll have to run him down, obviously. We'll see. See what kind of pace we have. No DRS here this time. Looks like, oh, we did get it. Probably still not close enough to pass here this lap necessarily. Yeah, we'll see. We can nail these last couple corners, maybe. Definitely already understeer. Yeah, not going to be close enough to pass here, but yeah, get in range.
The car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
All right, so we'll save some battery here, recharge. Next lap we'll hopefully go at it. Definitely cut the margin down a couple tenths this lap. It's good. Not really going to go anywhere here, so we'll save a little bit of battery. Not ideal. I was not expecting the break there early. I don't know why. Not great. It's fine. Didn't damage the wing for a change, which we seem to always do. So. A little better exit here. Didn't get it. Not great by me, but should still be okay. See if we can make this pass. It's
We're
super
currently
tricky.
trailing our teammate by 5.9 2 seconds.
5 seconds already. Good grief. Exit to the chicane cost me there. Should have had a shot. Perez. There's time still. Gotta get through these guys right now. Cannot afford to hang around back here, so see what we can do. See Teo up there anymore. That's how far he's gotten away here. Gotta get these guys right now. Understeer City. So hard to pass. I didn't do a good job on that start, but still. So hard. So frustrating. This track sucks. We're gonna just have to make a bold move somewhere, because otherwise we're just gonna follow these guys. Oh god. That was interesting.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go. Come on, you can do this.
I'm gonna have to go right here. See if we can get signs down the front, that'd be ideal. Yeah, just arrow wash there.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on
Alright,
softs.
we're gonna have a really big run. We gotta go here. We can't wait. Big dive. Gotta make it work, and we do. We lost some time, but we're good. Alright, now we gotta run hard for the rest of the race, pretty much. Gotta cut down this gap. Obviously. That's not ideal. Not gonna help. Still going, that's interesting. Very interesting. Not really catching them right here, unfortunately. A little bit, but nothing crazy. Obviously, we have the tire disadvantage, but still, I'd like to make up a little bit of time here. Haven't really.
Car behind's just boxed the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
guy. Really pushing hard. He's in the pits.
Okay, Teo's in the pits. Teo in the
Guess
pits.
we're hitting this lap, so let's see what we got.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep, let's go hard. Cool. I still think we might be able to catch him. We just have to go hard, obviously. No mistakes. No mercy. Damn, we came out like 8 seconds in front of everybody else. Have to maximize this pit entry here, just be bold. All right, time to go. See if we can get a good stop here. It's gonna be Mick is out. That's interesting. Don't know what happened to
Okay,
him.
we've
Oh,
been
safety
informed
car.
of an
That's
incident which resulted in
interesting.
Lots of loose debris on the track. A safety car is being deployed.
All right, well we're in the catbird seat now. Safety car.
Perfect
Got
job.
the fresh
from you
soft
and the
tires
crew
on.
there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now.
Now
Let's
we
get
are
some
in the
heat into
best
those
spot
tyres.
for sure. Fresh soft tires. Catch the safety car, we get the soft tires on, brand new soft tires. That could not have worked out any more perfectly. Just gotta make sure we keep these soft tires warm, not exceed the delta here. Gonna have a couple of laps here to go up and get Teo on our fresh soft tires. It's gonna be key. What a field spread here. So everybody has to go all the way around just because of where the safety car was there. I think this is our first safety car in this playthrough in the race. I think the other one that we had in Austria was the sprint race. We haven't had one other than that, so good to see that. I don't know what happened to Mick, but take it.
Okay, slow
Yeah, I
down,
know
slow
that.
down.
See,
Your
okay,
delta's
so-
negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Should be easier to keep temping these soft tires. See if anyone else decides to box here. I wouldn't expect it, but you never know. 6 laps to go. We shouldn't need much time. We should be able to go hard. Hopefully pass him relatively quickly. Of course, we have no DRS for 2 laps after a safety car, but that's okay. Apparently there is no delta anymore because we caught the safety car, or I don't know how that works, but whatever. Here's the safety car cue. All right, so are we gonna go green this lap? I doubt it. We got a big field spread there. Some guys still in turn 1. We'll see. All right, we gotta be ready to go here. No sleeping. All right. See if we're going green this time or not. They would have told us by now, I assume. So I'm gonna hazard a guess that the answer is no. Okay, so we're going to come to 5 laps to go, so we're going to have 4 laps racing, I think, when we go green here. 100% battery built up, that's good. Should be able to attack on the soft tires, which aren't going to be totally fresh anymore, but still relatively fresh, pretty much fresh. Gonna be able to push. And we finally got a little track position for a rolling start, so
And that's just 5
we'll see.
laps of fuel remaining.
That's plenty. Double check on that, but should be plenty. Yeah.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Not bad. All right. Well, now it's time for me to earn my paycheck for 4 laps and try to grab this victory here. Taylor's been super, super fast, but of course we split tires now. He had the tire advantage. We could just about match him for pace. Now we not only have a lap pressure tires, but they're softs to his mediums. And I'm going to be hella aggressive, I promise you that. So we are going to go full send here once we get back rolling. Right rear tire starting to cool off just a little bit. Not great. Not a lot I can do about it, so. Alright, give me safety car in this lap, please. What are we waiting for? Should have told us by now, right? Should be. We're like 3 corners away. Maybe? No? Yep.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car
Almost
in
wasn't paying
this lap.
attention there. But,
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And
Thank
remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
Yep. So
Stay
we
in
gotta
position
get
until
a
the
good
green
launch out of
flags.
the chicane here and see what we can do. That's gonna be the key, is the chicane. Don't know when they're gonna go, but we gotta be good out of the chicane regardless. We're ready to pounce. Right rear, both rear tires are really cooling off here. Try to keep as much temp in them as I can. It's gonna be all up on him. There we go. Not a great restart, not terrible. We have a decent run.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Do we have a go right away? Oh yes we do, around the outside. JKR car on JKR car and we get through. Job done. Just got just enough of a tow with the boost juice. Now we gotta run away. I don't think he's ready to give up the fight quite yet. Still gotta gain that fastest lap point as well, which is definitely gonna come on this next lap here. That's gonna be the lap.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Thanks, guy. Not quite flat through there.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
All right, coming to 3 to go. He's still all over us, so we can't exactly just roll over here. Can't just chill. He's gonna have a big push, especially when we get DRS for the last 2 laps. This is gonna be the lap right here to get the fastest lap point, and after that we're just gonna have to hold him off. Purple 3rd sector, that's encouraging. Come off it there just a little bit. There we go. Just about made it. Purple Bill sector as well. A little bit understeer there again. It's fine. They're good enough, not perfect, good enough. Did pull out DRS for the time being. 2 laps to go.
DRS has been enabled.
Fastest lap goes to
DRS
us,
is
that's
now
good.
enabled.
DRS is enabled. We got a 1.3 second margin right now. He's pretty much pulled clear. Perez not a threat. Another second and a half behind Teo. So it's between Teo, Forchair, and I, teammates again. Imola, we smoked everybody here. It's going to be a late settlement. See if we can get back in DRS for one final shot on the last lap. If I don't push wide there, that'd be ideal. Pulling the gap. Purple middle sector there, actually. Interesting. Doesn't matter, we got the fastest lap. I don't care what kind of sectors they have. I don't see anybody else running faster than us at this point at the end.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Just about a 1.9 second gap. 1 lap to go. Avenge the result of one season ago.
Final lap of the race.
19.2 is not too terrible though, considering we had a red first and second sector, good middle sector. Just about get through there. 2 seconds is the margin, no pressure. We are smoking everybody else though, another 2 and some change back. Wow, what a race. Lost the front there a little bit. What a well-timed safety car. I don't know what happened to Mick. Oh, man. This one's good. I wanted this one after the disaster that was last season around here. Just a massive mistakes by me. Errors in judgment, errors in calculation. But we are going to make up for it right here, right now, today. Final chicane, over the curbs as much as you possibly dare. Victory again is going to be ours. Barcelona. What a race.
That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable.
3 wins in a row. I'm pretty sure this is like 5 wins in a row. I mean, you know, whatever. Seb Vettel driver of the day, because why not? I didn't, you know, go from second to fifth to first or anything. It's fine.
They've done it then.
Safety car did help us, but wow, that was pretty jam-packed.
Well,
that was mega. There's my dude. We did get the fastest lap, 4/10 of Mateo, who had another half second over everybody else, which is great to see. Another 1-2. We are just killing it right now. Let's look at the full standings.
Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my
Oh
eye
yeah,
during
we
the
have
race
90
today.
points over
Incredible
Perez
driving.
already at this point in the season. 62 over Teo, but he's in top form. Hopefully can hang down in second place. We doubled up everybody so far in the constructors. 132 points already is like a margin. We are smoking them right now, all in all. Great to see, really excellent. Smoking Max Verstappen as well. Let's see where that puts us in the rivalry. We did make it with 2 races to go, 2 races to spare. We get the rivalry victory, doubled him up as well, 30-15. So I guess we're gonna have to choose a new rival. Teo gets a good chunk of team acclaim. We get good team acclaim. Made all the bonuses, obviously. 2 million in the bank. That one's great. I love that. That is awesome. Love to see it. Just super happy with the performance. Just super happy that everything came together. We got a little bit lucky. Yeah, let's renew the sponsors. Let's go. We got a little bit lucky as far as how it played out, but can't complain. Let's go for this. I know it's just a one-day thing, but everybody gets the morale boost, so that's good. Do we have anything else we can upgrade here? That's not what I want. I want this. There we go. Yeah, I know we lost parts. Thank you. Thanks. 2% off, 2% off, 4% off. We're clicking along quite nicely for the upgrades here. We have 20. Looks like this is coming in development. Haven't gotten a couple of things yet, but these won't come till later. We got all 7 of those, all 5 of these, 4 of these. This is coming in development as well. Not available yet, of course, so we can't really do anything for the powertrain. Hydraulics is okay. We don't have a lot of discounts here for some of this stuff. Chassis there, we could get the tire wear. Brake duct. Let's go get this. I think this is the way to go. Got a nice discount from it. It'll still allow us to save some stuff. It'll come in before Baku. Not that tire wear is the biggest deal around Baku, but so we'll take that. What do we have in development here? 3 ultimates. So we got these should all come in for Baku, I don't think. The energy store may come in. We'll see if that fails. Hopefully not before Monaco is up next. But the other 2 will come in before Baku. Those are going to be really important. And then we'll be in really good shape. So we'll see what we got moving forwards. It looks like all the components should be okay for Monaco because I don't really care if we DNF, we DNF. This is going to be the end of our win streak, by the way. There's not a chance in hell I win this race. But nonetheless, we'll still try. We'll give it a whirl, but I don't have the biggest hopes for it. So, yeah, that's going to be that. We'll see how it goes. I really don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. So we'll see how it ends up. We'll hold our breath and get brave. So I hope you all enjoyed that one. It's been an absolute pleasure. Spanish Grand Prix, we finally got the victory. We'll just take a quick look at the season results there. 6 victories, that is, to start the year. We didn't get our bonus point in Saudi Arabia for a bunch of bull reasons. And we didn't win the sprint in Imola. But nonetheless, we've pretty much cleaned up everything so far. But that's probably going to come to an end in Monte Carlo unless my car is significantly better. Unless I found like 7 seconds of pace over the off season. So I will definitely do some practice, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not exactly sure what the strategy is going to be there. Hopefully kind of just start up front and park it. I don't know. So we'll see what we got going on, but that's going to be it for today. We'll get right back into it next time at my least favorite race of the week, and that's in Monaco. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below so you don't miss any of the action moving forwards. Yeah, don't want you to miss any F122, iRacing, Assetto Corsa, anything else I may post. So, still really enjoying this, really enjoying how great our race car was, and that was definitely a fantastic race around Barcelona. But next time, we'll see how brave I am at Monaco, and we'll see if I can DNF once again. But until next time, bye.